So, lesson number 3 for me from Barack Obama's visit to Kenya, President Obama's visit to Kenya. Number 1, let's all agree, that man felt loved. Totally felt love, and at home you could see it. But he made me reflect on my life and ask myself, what the hell are you doing with everything that's been given to you? Everything that's been given to you. And this is me, and I'm hoping you will take it back to yourself. This guy, his mother was from somewhere in the Midwest. Google it. But clearly, unless she had gone to school in Hawaii, she would have never met the blackest man on earth, Barack's dad, okay? So she gets pregnant, marries this guy, fine, he takes off, whatever, and then she has this cappuccino baby, latte, whatever. But she still has to raise this child, this half white child, but everybody believes is black, in the Midwest. Then she finds her way into another marriage, takes this child with her to Indonesia, where once again they've now seen people like him. And in her wisdom, or whatever it was, she decides, no, he's not really fitting in here. So she sends him across to go and live with her parents. So this boy is raised by Soso and Babu. His father, of course, knowing that this child is back stateside, goes to see him, and we know the picture, and he's chubby, 10 years old. But think about it. He goes to school where he is this kid. Parents' Day, prize giving day, the people who show up are Soso and Babu. Now I have to say it in the Kamba way, it's Soso. He graduates, it's Babu and Soso. He wants to hang out, the people who literally, who ground him, who raise him are his grandparents. How tough is that in that day and age? But this guy, against all odds, finishes school, doesn't fall necessarily into bad company, doesn't end up a wreck, goes to Columbia, goes to Harvard, and somewhere in that journey comes here, looking once again for a connection with his family. And then Omar picks him up in the Beetle that he tells us breaks down, not a problem. I don't know what that is like. And it's still really, it has my heart rate going. And I'm like, so Caroline, what's your problem? Why haven't you taken what little you have and done big things with it? Because this guy, he couldn't catch a break. I mean, just look at it this way. Because he clearly had decided he's not going to belabor the fact that, woe me, things have been rough, mother's somewhere else, dad's not here, and then dad's dead. So he could decide to be the guy with mommy issues, daddy issues. He just didn't. He just got on with it and got on with it really well. And then he met an amazing woman. Sidebar, Michelle, he brought you here, took you to Pogelo, introduced you to his peeps. You looked at everything this guy had to offer, and it wasn't much. You're like, Saat, I'll marry you. I mean, wow. And I still want to understand how Alma ends up being Michelle's bridesmaid. Where were her girls? I need that story. So literally from the get-go, there was just him and her. Wow. I don't know. If you're looking for something profound there, I can't help you. But for me, the lesson here is stop complaining, stop whining, look at where he is, and look at the odds he had to deal with. And then tell me that you have an excuse not to be everything you can be and then some. Yeah, lesson number 3. Hey, if you have a lesson from Barack Obama, share it with me. First subscribe, then share it with me, and we'll talk about it. There's room on this couch. You can come sit here and you do it. Yeah? Fantastic.